Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally filming my solo nighttime routine with two babies under 2. Both girls had late naps today and Shukri Marie is still taking her nap. So normally when Layla wakes up, she wakes up super hungry, and right now I am just feeding her some baby food, which is her favorite, apples and pumpkin with multigrain cereal, and she is just having this before dinner time. She is so giggly and always laughing about something. She's even laughing while I'm feeding her. She's such a joy and she's just so happy to be around. Look at her clapping and having fun. Oh, my baby. She even dances when she eats. Look at her. By this time, Shukri Marie had woken up from her late nap 20 minutes after I fed baby Layla, and we all three went into the playroom, which gets super destroyed throughout the day. There's just nothing I can do about it. I have to let it get destroyed, and I have to pretty much keep it that way, because if I continue to pick it up throughout the day, it's just a waste of time, and I just have to let them be kids and play and tear up their toy room. So in our old house, we had lots and lots of stairs, and we had 3 separate gates that I could easily go into the kitchen and cook dinner without any interruptions from the babies. But in our new house, it's all one flat story, so we have no gates. So while the girls were playing, I tried to sneak away and get dinner started, and obviously that didn't happen because mom life. And they both followed me in there. Shukri Marie planted herself up in there, and Layla shortly followed after. Layla is starting to learn to walk, so she is going all over the house with her little walker, and it's so cute. Her little legs wobble and her body wobbles like a little penguin. I can't get over it, and I can't get enough of it. So for tonight's dinner, I am starting some pre-seasoned boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I got from Walmart. And I'm going to cook those with some olive oil cooking spray, and then make a green salad with avocados, some dressing, black beans, and corn, which are a huge staple in my house. I love black beans and corn. I can eat them plain, or I can just eat them on salads or in whole wheat tortilla burritos. There's so many different variations that I can cook black beans and corn with. I really, really like them. They're healthy and they're really good for my diet that I'm trying to accomplish right now. See, there her cute little butt goes again with that walker. So cute! And she runs into all the walls and the chairs and the tables and everything, and I have to kind of redirect her to an open direction. Shukri Marie kind of made her way back into the toy room area, and this little stink butt took off from her walker and decided to go to the cable box, which she has recently discovered. You can turn on and off, and a light comes on when it turns on, and it goes off when she turns it off, and it makes a little clicking noise. So she's pretty obsessed with that, which annoys the crap out of me. So I am microwaving the black beans and corn because they are already cooked. The chicken's done, and I'm getting ready to cut up my avocado and I think tomatoes, or no tomatoes. Yeah, I didn't have tomatoes this day. And Shukri is going to have a pre-made, pre-packaged bird's eye princess pasta with some beans, and she really likes that. It's hot though, so I really have to cool it down. She'll eat a good amount of that. It's pretty good actually. It just tastes like white cheddar macaroni and cheese. And I'm just cutting up my corn and putting my salad on a plate, putting my avocado on the plate, and I'm getting ready to dig in. And I'm also giving Shukri Marie some of the pieces of chicken cut up, even though she's not a huge chicken fan. look at Miss Layla. She loves standing up in her high chair when I forget to buckle her in. So I have to make sure and put it on point to always buckle her in, because she's never fallen, but if I continue to not buckle her in, she's gonna fall and have an accident. And she just gets up right when I put her in there if I forget, and she just loves to just get up and stand up and bounce up and down, and it scares me, so I really need to remember to buckle her in. So Sugar Marie really liked her pasta and peas. That was, I think, the 3rd time that I've bought it. She's a pretty picky eater, but she's getting a lot better. She ate a good majority of those pasta and peas, and she eats chicken or meats once in a while. She really likes fishes, tunas and fried fishes. And then she also really likes black beans and corn as well. So that's always a good thing for me to have on hand for me and her. And Layla also likes black beans and corn and avocado, so I gave her some of those, but she still prefers baby food over anything. So even after she eats a little bit of table food with her hands, I will still feed her to fill her up with baby food. And that, again, I think was apples and pumpkin with multigrain cereal. And then always after they're done eating, I give them cups of water or milk. Both babies are nice and full now, so now it is time for a bath, which sometimes they will get a bath in the morning or at nighttime, just depending on what we kind of did that day. And sometimes I will skip a day in between their baths because I don't want to dry out their little baby skin. They both have super sensitive skin. And they take baths together, and I use Dove baby soap and body wash, and they love it. I didn't wash Sugary's hair tonight because I had just washed it the night before. If you are interested in watching a wash day hair routine for baby girls, there is one up on my channel. I am definitely going to do an updated one soon because we have gotten some new products that I like a little bit better than the previous ones I had used before. And since I am by myself, Layla is normally the first to get their diaper on because she is obviously more of a baby and cannot hold her pee, and she will just let it go anywhere, anytime. Sugar Marie, on the other hand, is 2, and she is potty training right now, so she is having a little bit more control over when she pees and when she doesn't pee. But do not get me wrong, we have had multiple accidents from Sugar Marie after we've gotten out of the bath when I am putting Layla's diaper on. It's not the easiest doing everything alone. After every single bath for both babies, I always lather them up from head to toe in Johnson & Johnson's pink baby lotion. I love the smell. It smells so fresh, and it definitely reminds me of my childhood. And look at Miss Layla standing up all on her own. She had propped herself up on a tub that I had in the hallway, and then I took it away and she fell. But every single day she's getting better and better, and any day now she's going to be just taking off and walking all on her own. I hurried up and got Layla dressed, and then we shifted over into Sugar Marie's room across the hallway. And now look at this beefcake climbing up onto her sister's stool and making her sister crack up. Literally every single thing that Layla does, whether it's funny or eats something or she falls and gets hurt, Sugar always laughs at it. And look at her pointing at her and laughing. Like, she just finds true, genuine humor in everything that her sister does. They really are best friends. The day before, Sugar Marie had a really good potty training day, so I rewarded her with a new toy. We went to Walmart earlier and had picked up a Minnie Mouse toy for her that she really liked, and she picked it out, and luckily for me it was on clearance. It's a super cute toy with a Minnie Mouse car and Minnie Mouse accessories, hair bows, sunglasses, shoes, and purses. She really likes it. The only thing is Layla really wants one too, so Layla's getting to that age where she wants everything her sister has and vice versa. So when we buy one, we're gonna have to start buying 2 of like everything, and that's just gonna be hard and inconvenient, but they both have to be happy. So they are both preoccupied back in the toy room and the living room and I am back in the kitchen attempting to clean it up. And today I actually got a lot done while they were occupied with Shukri's new toy. They were both playing with it together, and here came Layla again, and shortly after, here comes Shukri. She wants me to help her with her new toy. So I played with her for a little bit because, again, mom life, that's what we do. And I am getting ready to finish up the kitchen and get them in bed. It's almost time to brush teeth and read some stories, and then bedtime. Is a really good teeth brusher. She really likes to brush her teeth right when she wakes up in the morning and when she goes to bed, and sometimes she'll do it throughout the day, and she just is really good about brushing her teeth. She really enjoys it, and she knows like how much toothpaste to put on her toothbrush, and she knows how to gargle and spit with the water. She is learning super healthy teeth habits now and oral hygiene now that will last her for the rest of her life, hopefully. And here comes the little one trying to do everything that her sister does. Even though we're a few minutes away from bedtime and we still have a few books to read, I will turn on Layla's sound machine in her room, and both of the girls know they're in the habit and they are used to hearing that song, and they know that this whole routine goes together. They will know that it's almost time for quiet time and nighttime. So turning on her sound machine in Layla's room loud enough for both of them to hear before actually putting them in their crib and in bed will get them in the habit and get them used to quieting down and knowing that it's soon going to be time for bed. Here we go with book time and story time. Both of the girls love it to read. Sometimes they choose their board books over their toys. I've been reading to Shukri ever since she was in my tummy, and Layla is picking up on books. They both love to read. It is so important to read to your kids. I can't stress enough how important even one book, they say 20 minutes a day is the most important time of your children's whole day, but even if you sit down with them for even 1 minute or one book, they're still absorbing all of that information. Even if you think that they're not paying attention, they're still hearing in the background what you're reading to them. It's so important that we read. Both of my boys love to read. I read to them since they were also in my belly. It's just such a good habit to teach your kids. Hopefully they will also learn lifelong habits of reading. So now Shukri Marie is sleeping, and it is time for Layla to breastfeed. I'll put her on my boob for as long as she wants, and by this time she will pretty much know that mom's boob and I hear my lullaby music. That means it's time for bed, and I should be getting sleepy by now. And she's out. How awesome is that? We've had the same night-night routine ever since both of the girls were born, and we moved into our new house, and I thought it was going to be difficult, but they both adapted to it pretty well. Now that they're sleeping, it's time for me to get whatever I need around the house done, or it's time for me to just veg out, or it's time for me to do what I am doing now, which I do every single night, and quickly just pick up the toy room so in the morning they will have their toy room nice and organized again, just so they can tear it all up again. Thank you so much for watching. That is it for our nighttime routine. That is our nighttime routine probably 75% of the time. There are some times where we don't have enough time to read books, or there's times when I don't cook for dinner. We'll go to Applebee's or we'll eat out somewhere and get takeout. It's a little bit different every night, but pretty much that's our nighttime routine most of the time. I really hope you enjoyed it. Both of the girls are sleeping. They're full. They brushed their teeth. They got a little bath. Everything's good. Sometimes They don't even have baths at night because sometimes they had a bath yesterday or they had a bath the morning of, you know, in the morning instead of at night. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.